Hey, hello, y'all. Happy Thursday evening. Got a plane coming into San Diego's International Airport. As usual, these planes be going over every 15 minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here. I ain't gonna be on here long though. Just wanted to do like a quick live. But so yeah, I hope everybody is having a good evening. We it's been a crazy week here at work. Everybody's still trying to learn this epic program, and thank you for hitting the like button. Hey Joshua, how you doing? Welcome in. Nice seeing you. You having a good day? You having a good Thursday? That's right. First one here. Thanks for coming on in. I appreciate you. How you doing today, Joshua? Hey, 702, how you doing? How's your day going? You got 806? All right. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You're on your way to that 1K. Keep it up. That's great. What up, Word? How you doing? Welcome on in. Word, did you see my short I did to you? Did for you this morning? That's good, Miss 702. I'm glad you feeling great. Wanted to come on here because I swear, like lately, like all I've been hearing is like stuff about like single parenting, you know. Hey, Afton. And so I was in. So you always hear like kids coming up. There's no dad in the home or something like that. Like the kids got it. Hey, Adam in Geneva. I know that's my sis. Um, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. But you always hear because these kids. Are you about to watch it? Okay. Word, because you said you wanted to see the whole dancing in the car, the garage. It was funny because a lot of people are parking in the parking garage. What's up, Liz B? Welcome in. But a lot of people have been coming into the parking garage, so I ain't really been doing that. I'm like, be out there looking crazy and stuff. What's up, realists? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope y'all are having a good Thursday. But so, anyways, hearing all this stuff, like kids got to be messed up because they come from single parenting homes, and I'm like, let's not forget, you know, Dylan Klebold. You know what I'm saying? There's kids that come up in two-parent homes that be messing up too. So, I've been seeing it all on the internet and stuff like that, and um, it's always in the comment section and stuff. Oh, there's no dad in the home. That's why these kids is acting up. But at the end of the day, you can be in a two-parent household and still, you know what I'm saying? Still kids can turn out, you know what I'm saying, to be bad. And then a parent can do all that they can for their kid and stuff, and they can turn out to be terrible. So it doesn't have to be the fact that they came from a single parent home. So about on this live stream was, so I was taking my son out driving and stuff, and so I went over to the Rite Aid or whatever. It's like, okay, no problem. And a lot of single parent homes raise some of the most accomplished kids. Exactly, Liz B. That's exactly what I was telling my son. Because my son was like, he's all, Mom, you can't say nothing to nobody about stuff like that. And I'm like, he's all, they going to believe what they want to believe. True. But at the same time, it's like I feel like they just get blamed for a lot of stuff because they come from single parent homes. So, anyways, I'm standing at the line at Rite Aid waiting to pay for my stuff, right? And so this guy, this kid, he probably was maybe I'm gonna give him probably about 16, 17 years old. He was walking out of Rite Aid and he was kind of like talking gibberish and stuff and kind of like talking out loud, right? Joshua, your parents are single parent, she's a single parent person or whatever. Was that not the real Liz B? Um, um, did you accidentally snipe her? Um, and so what happened? So word. But I think words over here. I think he's are you accidentally here we go. Um Let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, his son. Oh, okay. All right. Your son grabbed the phone. I was like, wait, I said, where are you over here just sniping folks left and right? Hey, Dueno, how you doing? Oh my God. Liz B, um, looks like Liz B and Joshua, I guess little nephew grabbing the phone from work. Hey, nephew was like, let me see what my auntie is talking about. He said, my bad, y'all. My son grabbing my phone trying to use the remote on it. Yeah, I was like, I know that's the real Liz B. I was like, because hey, y'all know how folks be out here trying to duplicate stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't seen nothing like crazy. But he threw it. He was like, this ain't what I want. Get this out of here. He was like, I was like, I knew it was taking you some time. I was like, let me help him out. Let me go on here. I ain't been on here in a minute. But anyway, so it was this kid about 17 years old. He was walking through Rite Aid. He was like kind of like talking some gibberish and he was saying something. I couldn't really understand what he was saying. I just knew he was talking, to himself or whatever. And usually I really don't try to pay it any attention because I feel like when you give people like that your attention, they go harder at it. So I've just learned to like just kind of ignore it, but like keep my, you know, my eye, just kind of, keep your eye out on things. You know what I'm saying? Was a real Liz B stand up. But so then this other guy standing in line, he said that's what happens when there's no father in the home. Y'all already know. I turned around and said, not true. I said, my son is just fine or whatever. And so he said it to it was another sister. It was a sister that was standing in line. The guy that said it, he was like Hispanic, right? And how he knew that. Exactly, Liz B. Because I guess how the kid was acting, but I'm like, you can't base that off that. That kid could have came from 2-parent household or whatever. Doesn't mean he had to come from single parent household. So my thing was, so then he said it to a sister that was standing in line, and I'm like, and she did, you could tell she was caught off guard, she didn't know what to say. But I turned around, I was like, we not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Black Rain? So I was like, and then he's all, oh, and so I guess the sister said something to him too. She finally said something to him or whatever. And then he was like, and then so he was like, I guess I said the wrong thing. I said, well, yeah. I said, because let's not forget, I said, you know, I said, don't forget about Dylan Klebo. I said, he came from two-parent household. You know what I'm saying? I said, a lot of kids come from two-parent household. They be messed up too. You can't really say that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, he's like, I'm just saying, you know, a lot of them, you know, they don't have their dads and stuff, you know. And I was like, and I was just like, well, yeah. I said, you know, hey, beyond my control. I said, my son's father passed away. I said, so, you know, but at the end of the day, the boy ain't on drugs. He don't drink. He 20 years old. He got a job. As a matter of fact, everybody be asking me, they be like, Mary, is Jordan still working his job? I'm like, yeah, he's still working his job, you know, and I'm finding out, I guess these young kids are, they don't hold on to jobs and stuff. I guess they get these jobs and they quit them and stuff like that, and they not holding on to their jobs. So they, yeah, so I know my aunt, she was like, well, that's good. She goes, I'm glad that, you know, Jordan's still at his job and stuff. She's like, because she's like, a lot of these kids, they don't want to work and stuff. I'm like, well, he ain't have no choice. It's either you go to work or you go to school. So that's just how it is in my household. You're going to either go to work or you're going to go to school. But I feel like, you know, either single dads, single moms, you know, you can raise your kids, you know what I'm saying? Hey, East Dad. You can raise your kids up, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can do everything that you can be the best parent, you know what I'm saying? And it's still up to the kid to make choices in their lives, you know what I'm saying? Like how they want to be, if they're going to be a follower or not. We can try to teach them, you know what I'm saying, to be leaders and not followers. But sometimes they get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, this whole thing, hey kids, how you doing? But this whole thing about coming from single parent households and that these kids are messed up because they come from single parent households, it's like that's the thing that really need to like get out of folks' head. You know, I'm like, cause like I said, it could be two parents raising a kid, you know what I'm saying? And they can, I know a lot of kids that are raised by two parents and they, you know what I'm saying, they come out, you know, completely wrong, whatever. The word said you can do everything right and the kids can still go left. Exactly, word. You could do everything right, you know, and they can go left. So, you know, I was just like, you know, so the dude, he was like laughing and stuff. I was like, I said, I gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's not always like that, you know. Um, and I told him, I said, I'm gonna tell you, I said, I know a lot of single moms out here, single dads, they kicking butt. They really are. I said, a lot of them doing better than, you know, couple relationships. I'm like, so you can't really put that on there. You know what I'm saying? There's some single parents that work hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them, you know? And like I said, you know, I when I was raising my son up from when he was a little boy, I would always say this. I'd always say, I hope my son, hope that he makes something of himself and comes out to do right and don't start, you know, doing any kind of crazy stuff. And everybody would tell him, oh, Mary, Jordan gonna be fine. He gonna be fine. He ain't gonna do this and he ain't gonna do that. I said, listen, I would never sit there and say that because you never know how your kid may turn. Lisby said, you can raise kids to the beat of your ability and they still gonna do what they want. Exactly, Lisby. And that's what I was telling them, you know, telling a lot of my friends. There's like, Mary, but nah, you know, because you be, you know, you handle your business. I said, but it doesn't matter. If he's at school with his friends, I'm not at school with him. 50-50. What's that mean, Black Rain? What you talking about? But if I'm not at school with him and his friends, and you know, then he was around, you know, he was at school and seen some kids doing some crazy stuff. But he also saw them going to juvenile hall. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, is like he had to make that decision on his own whether to be out here doing what these kids are doing, or are you gonna stay straight, maybe try to talk some sense into them or whatever, or just, you know what I'm saying, remove yourself from some of these people, you know. So you can't be with them 24/7. All you can do is hope they remember what you instilled in them. Exactly, Lisby. that's all you can do. Word said, man, I'm doing better than all my friends who had a two-parent household. I had a stepdad, but he wasn't shit. My mom was a single parent with a husband and a fourth child. Exactly, word. That's what I'm saying. And now, and look at you. Now you on here. You know what I'm saying? Schooling us. You know, and you a great father, great husband. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's better if the dad is there, if the dad um, have skills to teach. True, but always that's, I mean, sometimes it's not that way, Sometimes it's, you know, I mean, trust me, if I could have it my way, I wish that my son's father could be here. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It was his time, and he's no longer amongst us. So I had to do what I had to do to raise my kid. Lisby said, I got teenagers and I'm learning not to blame my parenting when they mess up. Exactly, Lisby. You can't. Because you know this, you can sit up here. Hi studios. Um, Thank you, Black Rain. Um, because you notice if we telling our kids something, they think like we don't know what we talking about, right? Thank you, Black Rain. East Dad said both of my sons are doing better than me. And that was my jack. Exactly, East Dad. And you want your kids to do better than you. I appreciate that, studios. Um, but you want your kids to do better. Now, there are some parents out here that don't want to see their kids do better than them. And that is something that I will never understand, you know? And I had a friend, because I feel like how she does her daughter, I don't think it's right. It's like her daughter has accomplished so much more than she has because my friend was a single mom and, and she just didn't make the good choices in her life. And still, as an adult, she's still not, at 47 years old, she's still not making the good choices. But her daughter has gone to college. She has a kid. She had gotten married. But she's done so much. And, so my ex-friend, it's like she never congratulates her own daughter. And I just never understood why she wouldn't do that, But I think people are jealous of their own kids. And I had to learn about that. Lisby said they have to learn for themselves, but in the back of their mind, the parent warned them. Exactly, Lisby. Exactly. Um, they do. They have to learn for themselves. Just like I had to learn for myself, like watching stuff. I'm like, let me tell you something. When I was 12 years old, do you guys know the kids at my school, they was going to crystal parties. And I'm thinking crystal party, okay, that's the party that you go and, I was naive as hell back there about crystal back then. But I'm thinking that you go over there and you buying like, dishware or something. Nah, they was talking about the drugs. Hey, JD. Word said my sister father didn't even go to her graduation ceremony. She was getting her PhD. He told her, that's for you, not me. What? And my dad was there. Wow, word. See, that's a jealous man. Jealous, like, because your daughter is doing better than what you were doing. Like, that's crazy. Got a plane going over. Y'all see it. There it is. Black Ring said, I raised 3 boys. It wasn't hard as some people say with 1 child. Right. Wow, three? Wow, that's amazing. And Lisby said, word is y'all should support her greatness. Right, Lisby. Why did you start to make content? I felt like I'm always online and stuff. So if I could stop somebody from committing suicide, why not get on here and make a difference? How's school going, JD? Hey, okay, Geneva. Hey, Des. And so, oh, thank you. Stinky old man. Hey, RX Nails. How you doing? Word said I played the father role for my sister's lives, even when their dad in the house doesn't have to be a dad, just someone willing to teach, explain, and guide as a father should. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how, if you can be you know, a role model, anybody can be a role model. You know what I'm saying? Never be jealous of your kids. Exactly, Liz B. Hey, Frank G. How you doing? Welcome in. And that was the thing. I was like, oh, you passed your CNA exam? All right, let's go. Let's go, JD. Congratulations, girl. Woo! Jealous of your kids is a disorder and narcissistic behavior. Oh, yeah. And East Dad, what I noticed too is that it's like she never congratulates her daughter. Even like on Facebook, she'll never congratulate her or anything like that. Never say anything about her accomplishments or anything. And I'm just like, I can't get with, Oh, your name is Emily? Oh, hi, Emily. And so, you know, definitely, it definitely shouldn't be that way. You should want, I like when my son, when he was growing up, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna have, I'm getting my stuff and I'm gonna have going to real estate and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I said, go right on ahead. I always told my son, you can do whatever you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. But you got to work hard for it, but it's not going to fall from the sky into your lap. You can't just sit there and just think that it's going to just happen for you. You got to work for it. Y'all know, being on here, sports and teaching my kids about God was the key. That's right, Black Rain. And it's your household, your household. I had my son in sports too. Oh, okay, Geneva. Sorry about that. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, keep them busy, you know what I'm saying? I had my son basketball, football, and I always told everybody, I'm living his life right now. So my life is put on hold, as a single parent, my life is put on hold. I can't just get up and just go, JD said, if anything, I want my babies better than me. Exactly, JD. Exactly. You want them to be better than you, So, oh, thanks, Emily. I appreciate it. I try to support. I want to see everybody win, But so yeah, it's just like I just seen it. I was just like seeing a lot of that being talked about, father in the house, the household. I mean, but I feel like women. I feel like a lot of women are just as powerful. Hell, they can, if they can take care, they can take care of a whole family. My lead, for example, she's about to have her 5th child, and her husband is a stay-at-home dad. They do have one child that is autistic, but my lead is amazing, y'all. She is amazing. She is the head. She is the breadwinner of her house, and she's amazing. That woman comes to work. She works hard. Not only is she my lead, but when we're short staffed and stuff, she is always in working with the nurses and stuff. Like she never just sits at her desk and just pushes everybody else to do it. She steps up to the plate all the time. So it's like she's an amazing, like I said, she's a woman, but she's taking care of her whole family. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just don't. I think that one person can do it. One person can raise a child, and like Liz B was saying earlier, some of the best kids come from single parent households, and all you can do is just do your best, and shout out to all my single parents. If you ever was a single parent sometime in your lifetime or wherever, but shout out, big shout out, because it's a tough job to do. It's another job, because when that kid is sick, you got to call off from work. I don't know. Some people deal with, hey, Miss Patty, how you doing? Some people deal with deadbeat parents, where the other parent's not pulling their weight, and they have to do everything for the child. So, hats off to that, to people that have to deal with deadbeats and the stress of dealing with the deadbeat, Now, that's something that I can't understand as being a dead, because I couldn't imagine just not doing for my child. Realist said definitely it can be done by one person. I was raised by a single mother. Oh, and realist, look at you. You know what I'm saying? Great. Your mother did a great job with you. Great job. I feel like, you're very respectful, you know, and not only that, you are very supportive. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly think that one day you make a real good husband. I think you're a great person. You know what I'm saying? And word said, some of the most celebrated people in history come from single parent homes. Exactly, word. I mean, look at the athletes that we have out here, you know. JD said, my sister is a single parent of 3. Wow. Son just graduated and passed his welding exam. Oh, okay. All right, go ahead on, nephew. And the 2 younger daughters are so smart. Right. Because you want to see your kids excel, you know? You do. God bless you too, Black Rain. But, yeah, I mean, for real, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can see it. It's like you're a great person, realist, and I appreciate you, you know. And Lisby said, JD, single parents rock. Thank you. Thank you, Lisby. And it's hard, and it's hard just raising kids, period today, you know? I mean, even sending them off to school is stressful with all the stuff that goes on. Every time you turn around, there's school shooting here, something's happening there, you know. You never stop worrying because they get older, you know. Um, my son works in security, so I'm always like, hey, Jared, how you doing? So I'd be like, hey, I don't care what time it is, and he works. Thank you, Geneva, appreciate you. And he works graveyard shift. And I'd be like, I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going down. You call me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be there for your babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hop in the car and come on down here, you know? Straight up. Your babies is going to be your babies, no matter how old they get. Hey, Shanita. It don't matter. It's getting a little cold out here. It was warm out here earlier. The temperature's starting to drop. But yeah, your babies are going to be your babies. And you're going to always, take care of them. And so for me to see a parent not supporting their child, it's bad. That's just bad, you know. Well, I absolutely call your mama. Exactly. Look, hey, JD, he was like, some lady was like accusing him of stealing something out of her purse. Mind you, they have a little stick they go around in the purse. They don't never reach their hands down there. I said, well, what she got on? He was telling me what she had on, right? I said, where's she at? He said, she's sitting in the lobby. I said, okay, I'm on my way. He's like, no. He's like, no, Mom, don't come. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. I was like, forget that job. F that job. You know what I'm saying? Liz B said, they always going to be my babies, and I'm always going to worry about. Exactly, Liz B. You know, and even when they go on and have, like, start dating and stuff, we checking them out. We going to check them partners out. So it doesn't stop, That's why I be telling my son, I'm like, you start dating and stuff, you out doing, look, get you with you a decent girl, and they always gonna be your babies. They are always gonna be your babies. But I just thought it was funny. I was like, we was leaving up at a Rite Aid. The guy, he looked over, he just waved, he smiled, and I waved and I smiled. I was telling Jordan what we was talking about in the store, but it's like it's just simply not true. It may look that way, it might look that way, but it's not. Liz B said definitely checking them out. What you want with my baby and what can you offer? Exactly, because Liz B, we have been there, we have seen it all, and we know what's up. I'm like, I saw my son, he had a dating app on his phone, and I'm like, what you doing? Like, what you doing on there? Who you talking to? What's the age range? Like, what's the age range you talking to? You know what I'm saying? I don't be talking to somebody that's 47 years old, He's like, I'm not. He's like, I'm talking to people that's like around my age. He's like, I don't go, no more than 3 years older. It really said, get a decent girl that can do a decent handstand. Realistic. He's so crazy. Right. And never judge a book by its cover. Exactly, Liz B. Exactly. Really just playing. No, and you're right. Because that's another thing is, see, getting on here. So like I follow this guy, he's out here in San Diego and he does all like the news or whatever, breaking news and stuff. And every time, I swear, every time it's somebody, a black person, they always want to say in the comments, usual suspects, you know, and it's all these racial comments and all this crazy stuff. Not to say that it doesn't happen from all sides, because it does. And I'm just like, people need to cut, everybody need to cut it out. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody perfect. Okay, you look in these jails, you got black folks, you got Mexicans, you got white folks, you got Asians. Everybody's in that jail. You're not gonna see just all black people. You ain't gonna see all white people. Like at the end of the day, like there's messed up people from every different, you know what I'm saying? Every different race, backgrounds, whatever. You cannot look at a person and just be like, okay, or just because of the color of their skin. You know what I'm saying? And Liz B said, especially with the crazy things happening from these apps. Liz B, you ain't lying. You are not lying. I'm telling you. I feel like right now, YouTube is like one of the craziest ones. I used to think that, well, X, formerly known as Twitter, was bad, but no, YouTube, baby, you got them all beat. JD said, I always say, get your money right, get your degrees, get your dream car, get your house, and then start dating. You not lying, JD, for real, because it's really bad out here. It's even bad. It's bad as far as even for me. Hey, Tates, how you doing? Even for us older folks trying to get out here and try to talk to people. Whew. Let me tell y'all, it's insane. I think, what was it? Maybe I'm gonna say probably about 3 weeks ago. I decided to, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up an app. I'm gonna see what's going on here. Nothing at all. Frank G said, Facebook and YouTube is the crazy apps. Really, Frank G? My Facebook is a lot better, since now I only really have my friends and my family members on there. Lisby said, no, YouTube is crazy. The way people switch up for no reason is the word. Lisby, whew, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I don't understand it. I'll be like really thinking, go inside, it's starting to get dark. But I'll be really thinking, I'm like, is it the food? Like what the hell is going on? Like for real. But people say it's just the internet itself. Y'all gonna see me in a minute. I gotta go in here and turn this light on. But people saying it's just the internet is what's basically making people like, lose their minds and stuff. But I don't know. I'd be like, is it the food? Is it the water? Like what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like what's really happening? Liz, really said, I learned it's just a part of the game. And Liz B, yes, if we was cool and I speak, you don't respond, don't worry about me trying. Liz B, I don't understand. I don't get it. Especially when, you haven't had a falling out. There's nothing that, you did to the person. You never said anything to the person. I don't know. I've just been basically now, I was like, I speak to people. If they don't speak back, I just be like, okay, they must got something, against me. And I'm just like, it is what it is. I'm cool. Really said, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it be confusion too. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I'm like, it is. I'm tired of trying to figure it out, because I'm like, and I know, like I said, stuff happened, but Liz B, I don't even understand. You ain't even been into anything, so I really don't understand that. I mean, you busy with family and work and stuff. And that's another thing is like, people really need to get to the thinking that we do have lives outside of this app. So if we're not there, or whatever, doesn't mean that we're not supporting you. But maybe we busy at the time, you know. And people can't be there all the time. Like there's people can't be on here all the time. I know I don't want to be here on here all the time. Like for real. I want to go outside. I want to hang with my friends. I want to do things with my son. Sometimes I just want to come home after I take my bubble bath and I want to watch my shows. I got a whole, like a DVR set up. So, and I don't want to be on any social media, you know. Miss Patty said that part, Liz, I agree. Don't run behind people. Nope. Act accordingly. Realist, you ain't lying. Always act accordingly. And I know I have shown my my ass. I know I have. Definitely. But hey, it is what it is. I'm human at the end of the day. I'm gonna be me. And I'm not changing for nobody. And I always tell people, I don't want you to change for me either. If that's who you are, that's who you are. Lisby said, Patty, I'm not running behind nobody, especially when I support everyone. Exactly. Hey, GDM. Yeah, I do. GDM, I don't do as many live chats as I used to because I ain't really feeling YouTube like that. But I'll peep in every now and then if I got like a little something to talk about or just to say hi to my peeps or whatever. So I'm probably like once a month I'll do like a live stream, but I ain't really. I feel like this. The YouTube has put a bad taste in my mouth. The people that's running it. Miss Patty said, right, Liz. We don't we don't really know these people anyway, so don't worry about them. True, Miss Patty. Exactly. At the end of the day, Liz B, your bills is gonna be paid. Everybody on here, y'all bills is gonna be paid. You're gonna be taking care of your family. And it is what it is. If people are gonna be here, they're gonna be here. JD said, yes, we do. Facts, I try hard to be on as much as I can. Right. You know, Frank G said, I barely like being on YouTube sometimes. Oh, I know. This B said, exactly, Mary B. My life don't revolve around YouTube, but I do involve YouTube as I choose. Exactly, you know? And it could be fun, but it's like, it's not going to be fun when you feel like the pressures or it's turned into like a bunch of drama and stuff. GDM said, you're busy exercising. That's way more than important. Exactly, GDM. Listen, I'm trying to keep this weight off, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to keep it off. I'm like, because the fluff loves my body. Let me tell you, okay? Tell you what you looking at. Lisby said, part of me wants to do a live to call people out that stop messing with me, but I really don't care because I genuinely support people. If you switch up, that's your choice. I know, Lisby. I think that's the Virgo in you, you know? Hey, DJ Ron, how you doing? That's the Virgo in you, because I'll be the same way. I'll be like, dude, I just want to say something. And then I'll be like, nah, leave it alone, you know? Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some people think that they might be hurting you. And, it's going to really hurt your feelings. It's going to bring you down. But at the end of the day, you know what? Hey, screw that. Hey, let them, if they want to go, let them go. Really said, you're right. And be the people that are running it always a factor too. But my foot kind of halfway out. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's switched up. It's changed up so much. My whole thing is I'm seeing, and it all started when I started seeing a lot of my people getting demonetized. And I was like, okay, that's not cool. So you demonetizing all these people but you can't protect. Also, you can't protect the people that are on here working for you. So I'm not cool with that. I could never work at a job that does not protect me. I can't. So you can have people come on and say all this nasty stuff towards us, make all these fake accounts and stuff. And then you want to take more than half of what I'm making on here. It's too much. And then you take in people's pages and stuff, because of these haters out here are, trying to tear tear down people's content. I mean, there's so many content creators. Every time I turn around, somebody got a strike here, somebody got a strike there, strike whatever. I'm like, what is going on? Miss Patty said, I have pulled back a lot, so much stuff to do outside of. And Miss Patty, doesn't it? It makes you feel so good, right? Like I know I had to apologize to my personal friends because I was putting my personal friends on the back burner, and I didn't even realize I was doing it. Had no clue I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be telling him, oh, let me call you back because such and such is live. I got to call you back because this person is live, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, no, I have got to find a balance. And then it got to the point where it was like, okay, now I'm like, y'all saw the post. I know you seen it. I was like, hey, yo! Hey, yo! Listen, damn it. I can't be there in everybody's live stream. I can't support all the time, but like I try my best to do. But damn it, this is starting to feel like a lot of pressure here. Like you can't get jealous because I'm on somebody's panel, or if I happen to, maybe somebody's talking about something that resonates with me, and maybe I'm gonna go, okay, let me go into that live stream. Maybe I'm available at that time. Maybe I wasn't available at the time that you went live. Doesn't mean that I don't support you, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, cut my ass some slack. And then I'm like, cause hold up, cause I ain't seen you nowhere near my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is like, I get it. People say, oh, I watching on the TV. I can't, I can't comment or whatever, this and the other. Okay, you may not be able to do that at that time, but find it in your time to at least show your people that you were there for them. Let me tell you something. There is no such thing as being too busy. Okay? That's how I feel. I mean, too busy to the point where you just can't ever show up and drop a comment or something. It bullshit. You can pick your phone up. We all got our phones on us all the time. I'm at work setting up my clinic and I'm supporting my folks or whatever, and I'll drop a comment or whatever. Now, I may not be there every week for you. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I may not even be there every 2 weeks. But I'm going to try my best to get over there, especially if I know, you know what I'm saying, you be supporting me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try my best to come and support you. I'm getting to the point now, I'm like, okay, I see this person, they supporting. And it kind of looked like a tit for tat thing. And that's, you know what I'm saying? It's not about that. But the problem is there's a lot of takers out here in this world, y'all. And I'm not even talking about here on YouTube. I'm just saying like in real life. In real life, we got a lot of takers and we got takers around us. And all these people is take. But they never want to give. You know what I'm saying? Give. I'm sorry. I'm at that 2024. Damn it. If you're not going to sit up here and give some time to me, then damn it, I'm not going to give no time to you. Because at the end of the day, I'm up at 3:30 a.m. Yesterday, I worked, you know what my time, when I clocked out, it said 12 ... 12. I worked 12 hours yesterday. Tired than a mofo, okay? But I try to find some time to go if I'm on a break or something like that. Let me go look at this. Let me go look at this person or whatever, You can't, it's like I always make sure I do try, especially for those people that's going to try for me. Let me get to some of these comments. JD said, I look amazing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, sis. Word said, yeah, I had a troll the other night, like you switched up on your day. I'm like, I'm building a brand and a company that takes work and I'll be busy. So yeah, I changed. We all gonna change, and with time and the stuff that we go through, change, you know what I'm saying? We all gonna change, Liz B said Fluff. She said she went from 120 to 155. 155 where, Liz B? She said, I don't know why people insist on messing with you, Elizabeth. What do you do over there being super mom? Exactly. Miss Patty said, nobody's worth calling out, Liz. Miss Patty's like the mama of YouTube. I swear, she just be, GDM said, gotta jump off, Mary. Nice to see you live. Peaceful night to you. Okay, GDM. Thanks for stopping by. Pet the pup for me. JD said, I'll just put Bible verses up when someone makes me angry. That's great. Hey, that's a good thing to do. You know. Catnap, I'm Mary. Hey, Anti. Lisby said, Shanita, I don't know, but I'm learning to ignore against my better judgment. Exactly. And those ones that will be there for you will be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Shania said, I've mastered ignoring BS now, Elizabeth. That's what's best. Shanita, that's what you have to do because people be wanting that attention. Hey, Queen Sunkiss, I ain't got no gum in my mouth for you. And then Realist said, you ask yourself if it's worth it. Right, Realist. And that's my thing too. Like, I know a lot of you are on here and you want to make this a career and stuff. And I'm definitely going to be here for you. And I'm support whatever y'all want to do, you know? And I'm going to be here for you. Just because it's something that I don't want to do, don't mean that I'm going to tell you not to do it. I'm going to push you to keep doing what you do. If this is something that you want to do and you can see yourself, you know what I'm saying, coming out on top, then I got you. You know what I'm saying? Frank G said, I'm still not over YouTube taking my other channel away. You know what, Frank G? That burns me up every time I think about it. That's why I'm barely on here. And it makes you don't even want to give anything for real. It really don't. When you know, the way they did that. And that's the thing, when, as I said, they taking your channel, demonetizing, you know, Word and Nate and other people, you know, that have been demonetized, messing with Queen. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all work hard, and it's like, and you guys are working hard for this channel. And I just feel like it's a slap in the face, and it's blatant disrespect, you know? And then doing stuff that people, taking stuff from people and not even telling them why. JD said, Shanita, especially for your health, nobody is worth drama or games. That's right. I'm not a game player, and if I play, I usually win. So it's best not to play games with me. I know. Look, JD's like, you want to get on some air hockey? Word said people make videos and take them down when you respond. Word said, let me stop being petty. Look, Word, you know, we say whatever the hell you want to say over here. Patty said, yes, Barry B, that balance, do your best and don't worry about the rest. Exactly, Miss Patty, because at the end of the day, you know, I work, you know what I'm saying, full time, overtime. I have, you know, also have, even though my son is 20, I still want to see my son and do things with my kid. You know, we out driving right now. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes it's obvious. Right. Hey, Loonies, how you doing? I concur. Folks they gonna choose what they choose. Exactly. Geneva says, speaking the truth, there are billions of people on YouTube. Let these folks build their audience. They are watchers on YouTube, not just content creators. Yep, that's right. Do what you can and keep it pushing. You ain't lying, Queen. Word said, I ain't gonna lie. I need to do better because I be in the raptures I watch and like, but I don't comment a lot. I'm on work. I really do be multitasking in my realest voice. And we know who the ones that, you know, are busy and stuff, you know, and that's gonna support us and that's watching us. We do, you know, we know that, you know. And Miss Patty said, you can't be everywhere every time, only 24 hours in a day. Not trying to ignore people, but it's hard trying to comment to everyone, do our best. Right. It is. It's tough. It is. It's hard to be everywhere. It really is. Word, and you still support, and that's what Liz B. And it's tough. That's why I try, you know, like I said, I know that there's people, you know, that there's people that never come around, and then you see people that do come around and support, and then, you know, there's people that's just busy, but you know that they still support you, you know. But I just don't, you know, I just don't like it. I've heard people say they were getting asked where they been. They ain't been to their channel in like 2 weeks. I'm like, dang, we counting weeks? Like, what happens if somebody want to go on a social media break though? and Liz B's big toes. Destiny said, I'm here, sis. I was in the background for a hot second. Okay. As we said, Mary B, I said the same thing, but I got on the scale last week. Junior appointment said 155. My husband thought it was funny. I know, you know, he gonna crack up. Cause I sure can't see it. I was watching you and your video. I sure can't see it. Hey, Guru. Thanks for coming in. Right, support each other's dreams and stuff. You know, like I said, I'm always a supporter. You know, but I don't want to be taken advantage of. Where said Miss Queen Facts, I've been looking for more watchers versus creators because watchers come with less responsibilities and drama. Some of these creators are weird. Whew, word that you just said a whole man. You ain't never lied. I know that's why I said, you know, let me just come into the live streams and we kind of support. Hell, I'm getting to the point. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what? Let me catch a damn replay. Cause gee whiz, man. I mean, sometimes people get a little touchy if you speak on something and your opinion is different from somebody. Oh, damn. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Get that route. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't have a difference of opinion. People get bent out of shape. You like, you know what? I ain't got time for this. JD said, Liz B, tell your guardian angel to get off of you while you are weighing yourself. These fools behind the scenes operate shiesty as hell. You ain't lying, realist. You is not lying. Everybody's speaking. But yeah, listen, hey, yeah, the son definitely got, yeah, he's out here driving. We driving. I'm trying to get that license, man. I'm tired. I was like, I'm done being the Uber. It's time. All right, have a great night, Geneva. Put the grandbabies to bed and stuff. You know, ready for school tomorrow. Metro's into his house. What up, Metro? But yeah, I'm like, it's time. Look, me and Midnight, we over being the Uber. Durango's sitting his ass right there in that driveway. So it's time for Mr. Sun to go ahead on and do the dang thing. So I'm like, it's time. JD said, hi, all I can say is I miss you when I don't see you for a while. I was like, oh, I miss you too, sweetie. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all you guys' support. You guys have been wonderful. Really said asking where they been. Yeah, I'm telling you. Next thing they gonna wanna know is your draw size. I'm telling you, it's like stalkerish. It really is. Metro said dreams and compassions. Yes. Frank G said, I don't want to be on YouTube 24 hours a day. I love living life. I never grow up on YouTube. And you know what? Because Frank G, we came up in that era where there was no internet. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, you know, it's like, okay. Ken said YouTube had unsubscribed us from you. I kept seeing your videos pop up random. I'm like, how did I miss Mary B? Kent, that's what I was telling. That's what I was telling. That's what I was saying that night on Nirvana's. That they had unsubscribed me from Jason. I'm like, what is going on? They be taking people away. I'm like, it's crazy. Word said, like Liz said earlier, if I speak and you see me and look over me, then yeah, you acting funny. But if I don't see people in a while, then I know life be life. And I remember you saying that word because you like, dang, what if the person's working and stuff like that? You don't really, you know, and you know, my thing is you show up, you know. Miss Patty said, that's crazy. We all think differently, Mary B. We won't have the same ideas. We really don't. And that's the good thing. That's the whole thing about being, you know, I think that's really good about being a human is that everybody's not the same. Think different. Not many have the same heart. However, support is coming directly with great value. Exact. Metro, you be speaking them facts. Are you speaking them facts? Queen said, the word, the weird will be weird. I don't care about the ones that want to bother me. Leave me alone. I'm minding my own business. I know that's right, Queen. Facts. I miss all the familiar faces. Yeah. And I was 12, I believe, when the internet came out. Woo! Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Welcome in. I rarely get a notification for you, Mary. I find Yeah, Queen, because I don't be on here, so I guess they be like, you know what? We not putting you out. I skip over people all the time. It's not on purpose. I just be busy. Yeah, I mean, you got a whole family and stuff, and I know notifications isn't limited. Setting healthy boundaries and priorities comes first before I resume. But I'm happy to check on everyone. Right. If I don't want to speak to you, I'll say it out loud. Right, Queen. You just let it be known. Word said I went in the chat and the creator said, "Oh, why you here? Like, didn't know we had an issue, but I know why you ain't speak. Have a nice life." Right. Still don't know what I did. Hey, you already know shit. I stepped up in one, got cussed the fuck out. So listen, I ain't had no clue. Had no clue till I find out a whole bunch of shit was going down. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Queen, that that's the difference. You're busy. So just doing it just to be petty, right? Exactly. Word, best way to handle it, spend your time elsewhere. Right. And this is my thing. I don't want to waste my time. So I would rather know who don't F with me so that I can just, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be watching shit while I'm at work. I don't want to watch shit while I'm at home. So like I don't want to be supporting your channel and you really don't F with me. So my thing is I don't want my time wasted. You know what I'm saying? My time is precious. So I'd rather know that so I can go ahead and hit that unsubscribe button and so that I won't come to your page, because I and then these people be dropping subs and stuff when they, in the chat, they be saying stuff, doing little subs and stuff. It's like, bitch, you got something to say it. You know what I'm saying? Why you over here subbing and going on? You got something to say or whatever. If you don't really, and I done spoke or whatever, hey, say, you know what, Mary B, I don't F with you. And I'd be like, oh, okay. All right, fine. That's cool. But then you got, ain't nobody, they don't want to be upfront about nothing on here. People be going through things, sickness and death in families, etc. Right, Miss Patty. And I just feel like at the end of the day, like, life just be lifing. We got a lot of other stuff to be worrying about out here. You know what I'm saying? Well, who gonna be running this country here come November? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's gonna happen? Where is the world going today? You know what I'm saying? Because that's really scary to me. I don't understand why YouTube is unsupported those that join the channel again because of the glitch. Right. Exactly. I don't always get notifications. Yeah, Miss Patty, I noticed that I had to set my stuff to all. Like I had to go through all of you guys' stuff and I had to put all. And that's the only way that I'm going to get notifications. And sometimes I still don't get them. I feel you. I'll be missing people wrestling with my daughter. Notifications. They're a mess. And I don't, I know Dom, when she came back from her vacation, I wasn't seeing nothing. I'm like, and she said she was being shadow banned. And that's what I honestly think they be doing on here. I support who I support. Oh, you falling out with someone that don't have nothing to do with me. Hey, boo. Right. And that's another thing, Lisby. Just because somebody got issues, because we already know this is a life where everybody ain't gonna like everybody, okay? I have told that to my friends. I've told that to my coworkers. I said, everybody's not gonna like you. I have one friend and coworker, and she used to get so upset when somebody was mad at her. She could not stand it. I said, listen, you got to cut it out. If that person ain't speaking to you, they just ain't speaking to you. Leave it alone. Did you do anything or something? Did you know you need to apologize for something? If they can't communicate with you, hey, forget it. At the end of the day, I mean, I like a lot of y'all on here, but some of these people, it's like, I know damn well I haven't done anything directly to them. Now, they may have heard a lot of bullshit, and then they go with that. Well, then that's on you. You want to go off of what you heard, you go off of what you heard. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, bye. That's what my block button is for. That's right, Queen. Into a recession, yep. Okay, studios, welcome back. Robert Kennedy is on the ballot. Honestly, I would respect a person if you tell me you don't F with my channel. I'll be going quick. Right, Frank G. That's all I want to, that's all. That's all. Cause I'm like, I definitely not gonna sit up here and support somebody that I don't F with, you know. Metro Science at time is precious and value. Yes, stay in the positive zone. Right. You know, I appreciate those that have a greater value than the ones that have done nothing and show up but never return. Right. Exactly, Metro. Realist said for real, sometimes folks just have their mind made up about us already. Right, realist. And people are gonna think what they want to think. Not many lives are perfect. As we can do the best, we can become the best effort of ourselves and motivated. You better know it. But even with hearing what has that person showed you, thank you, Liz B. Thank you. What has that person shown you? Exactly. I can't see falling out with people that we don't know and will never meet in real life. It's just social media. Right, Miss Patty? Some people really take it to heart. Sorry, husband distracted me. Hi, have a wonderful night. Oh, go ahead, JD. Husband distracted. Look, I ain't mad at you. Have fun. Movie time. East Dad said, I still see you still. Yeah, yeah, East Dad, I'm over here running off at the mouth. I'm about to go in here and take this bath, put these PJs on, and get to watching some of these shows up in here. That's what I'm about to do. But yeah, no, y'all, for real, like, keep up, you know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work and keep doing y'all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, whoever gonna come to you, support. If people can't open up their mouth and tell you that they have an issue, hey, I feel like this, then they don't need to be around you anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if they want to sit up here and believe stuff about you, let them believe it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What's your question, Studios? You have a great rest of the night too, sis. Get you some rest. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like you know who you are. And the people, I feel like this, you know who you are. The people that actually really support you know who you are. Your family knows who you are. Your friends know who you are. You know, that's all that matters. That's why I just post who gonna support. Be real. I don't bite. Right. Do I have Riz? What's Riz? But that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, like I said, I ain't, you know, hell, my, it's just, you know who you are. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody at the end of the day, you know. Yes, honestly and genuine. Yes, watch out for red flags out here. Stay away from these toxic individuals. Right, Metro? Because a lot of these people, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell it to you like this. I'm staying away from the people. If you, like, your own family don't, you know what I'm saying? If your own family don't mess with you or whatever, or if, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got no friends, you can't call like one person like a friend, or you know what I'm saying, nothing, and your whole life is like this whole social media life and stuff. Like, I'm staying away from people like that, because I'm like, that's not really, I mean, those are not really real relationships. You need to, you know what I'm saying, know how to have like real relationships with people. And a lot of these people don't. They don't know how to have real relationships, and they be like, they make this excuse, oh, I don't have friends because of this, that, and the other. Nah, you should be able to have one, if not one, two people you can call on outside of this damn social media. You know what I'm saying? So Lisby said, I don't try to prove nothing to my kids or husband. I'll be damned if I try to prove something to a bunch of strangers on YouTube. Exactly. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, they don't even have to be here. You know? Studios, if you're gonna ask the question, ask the question. But I'm gonna tell it to you straight up. If it's something derogatory, your ass is up out of here. Cause I ain't got time for the bullshit. So I'm gonna let you know that right here, right now. If you're gonna ask something, and I'm gonna tell it to you with this face, okay? I ain't trying to be fucked up or nothing like that. But look, I ain't got time for no bullshit. If you gonna ask something, make sure it's not derogatory, and make sure you're gonna be respectful. So because you will be up out of here. I got my mods on deck and I'm on deck. So keep it clean, keep it respectful, because it's a lot of fuck shit going on in these damn channels with these pages and shit. People, and that's another thing. You weirdos out here, because I know you watching or whatever, on here with these fake pages and shit, and watching my shit and my content, and watching my people's content and saying stuff on their stuff. Go get a damn life. Get a life or whatever. Get a life. Go on about your life, as a matter of fact. Motherfuckers don't fuck with you. Go on about yourself. Cause see, it's like you doing way too much on here. Like, I could never, my whole thing is, if I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna watch your content. Point blank. I'm not gonna watch you, don't want to know what you doing or nothing. But see, a lot of you mofos is weird as shit, coming on people's stuff and then commenting on their stuff, trying to piss them off, trying to bring the person down. That's one thing you're not gonna do. You would never be able to bring me down, ever. And you would never be able to bring any of my people down. So stay off of their shit and commenting with the bullshit. Like, for real. Go on somewhere. Go outside, get some friends. You know what I'm saying? Go on somewhere with yourself. Frank, you said most of the time when I'm not posting on YouTube, I'm on TikTok posting videos. I always have a backup plan. Exactly. Always have a backup plan. Everyone should be treated equally with kindness and respect, not to be treated different from the likes of those damn... Right, Metro, you better go right on ahead. Shanita, listen, look, don't fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I said what I said. Hey, look, my Virgo sis knows it. Look, always check your surroundings and be on guard. Hey, Metro, you right about that, you know? Like, tired of the fuck shit, man. Cause like, listen, at the end of the day, you ain't gotta watch. You ain't gotta come over here. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? None of that. You ain't gotta watch. You ain't gotta comment. And normalize this. It's people's pages and channels. They can post whatever the hell they want to post. If you don't like it, you ain't gotta watch. And at the same time, you really don't even have to comment, because your comment, you know what I'm saying? We really don't care about your nasty comment. You know, we ain't here for the haters, you know. Hey, Raina, how you doing, sis? Hey, Emmanuel, how you doing? So, you know, we still gonna be doing us, you know, at the end of the day. And we on here for a reason. And obviously people like what they see. So that's why we're on here. If Wellness with Frugal Mama is over there, she doing her workouts and stuff. She doing her workouts. She trying to motivate people to get to work out. Hell, she motivated me to get back to working out. I saw her working out one day and I was like, ooh, I gotta get on, especially after seeing her before and after picture. Woo! Frugal Mama, get it. Yes. Seeing her before and after picture, I was like, yes, I got to get back on my A game. Most definitely. You know? And that's just what it is. A lot of people have things to, you know what I'm saying, love to watch. You know what I'm saying? You welcome. Miss Patty is like the mama motivator of YouTube, you know? She's going to tell us, we don't have to do that. We don't have to argue. We don't have to, you know, we don't have to prove nothing to nobody, you know? And Metro said, especially stay away from those that are looking for perfection. Not many of them are being honest with themselves. Exactly, Metro. Yeah. You know? And that ones that can never apologize for nothing. If you are a person that can't never apologize and you can't take accountability, we good. You can never say, oh, you know what? That was my bad. That was my mess up. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It's like, I can't deal with you, because I could tell you one thing. You can hear all this stuff and you can hear all these lies and shit put out, but I tell you what, that one mofo knows goddamn well exactly what type of person I am. A lot of y'all really don't know. You would have to talk to Nora. You got to talk to Joyce, because they've been in my life since I was like 12 years old or whatever, 10 years old. So you're going to have to talk to them. They'll tell you exactly what type of person Mary is. Okay? But at the end of the day, people on here, you really don't know. Hell, you could tell him, shoot, it, some of them y'all already know because you got discernment or whatever, you know. But I'm not going to prove it, and I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change who I am. And my thing is, I don't want nobody to change for me. If there's somebody that's just not for me, they just not for me. And I stay away from that person. But I'm not going to sit up here and say, you know what? I don't like this about you. And you need to change that. Okay? Or whatever. If the guy is over there drinking and he's smoking weed or whatever, and he's doing all that stuff, and I don't do that. I want somebody more like me that maybe don't drink. You can drink occasionally, that's fine. But I don't want somebody that's high and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody that's gonna be on the A game at all times. But I'm not trying to change nobody. If that's you, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If you gang bang, I don't want to be with no gang banger. You go ahead on and gang bang. I'm not trying to change you. You go ahead and gang bang. But I don't want to be around somebody where I feel like I'm a have to watch my back all at all times because you in the gang. You know. Lisby said Frugal Mama got me questioning my weight gain. Lisby, it's all that good food you got. Metro said, you tell them, Mary. Raina said, I want to work out, but I don't feel like it. Raina, it's tough. But once you start, your body will start to crave it. Iron sharpens iron, yes. And then East said, I want to eat Miss Patty's kitchen. Oh, Miss Patty be over there cooking it up. and no, that's right. Nobody is perfect. I ate too much, especially put enough fiber and protein. He said, come on, East Dad, you're welcome. That's right. No one is perfect. Life isn't perfect. Just be grateful what we all have. Yeah, exactly, Metro. I'm telling you. Please support Mary B by hitting the like. But thank you, Raina. Miss Patty, I'm a book a flight. East Dad said I'm on my way. The Metro said I'm always on the platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and here. So you get to see all kind of stuff, Metro. You know, want to learn to sea walk, huh, Mary? You know what, realist? I've been trying to sea walk. I fake sea walk. I've been trying to sea walk for years. I be kicking my foot out, trying and stuff. I said I really need to get on it. Trying to learn it though. Frugal Mama, I'm mad at this 30-pound weight. 30 pounds where? Patty, I'm about to stop cooking with this weight gain. Studio said my dad was a veteran of the Afghanistan war because of 9/11, and when he went to war, stopped war terrorists to hurt our country from when he came back in one piece. That's awesome, Studios. I'm glad. Tell your dad that we thank him for his service. Raina said, Miss Patty, I'm hearing a lot about your kitchen, so let me subscribe. Yes, Miss Patty, she's gonna have us all over for Thanksgiving. Metro said, I cooked really good today. That stir fry Angus beef, mixed vegetables. That sounds good. That sounds real good, Metro. Yes, always. We are loving self-care. Exactly. You're welcome, Studios. All right, well, I ain't going to hold y'all. I'm going to go take my bubble bath because next thing I know, 3:30 is going to be here before I know it. I want to go back. I want to go back. But I'm like, I swear today should have been Friday. I'm glad to continue with my training and haven't lost any of my fighting. That is great, Metro. Keep up the good work. I used to be a camera, so show it. Oh my gosh. But you guys have a great night. I appreciate you guys kicking it with me. And y'all, hey, keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work. I'm out here. I'm watching y'all. And happy birthday to you, Studios. Tomorrow I'll celebrate. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. All right. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night and a good rest of the week and a good weekend. See you guys. See you, East Dad. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Liz B. Appreciate y'all. Everybody for coming in. Realist. My mods. Appreciate you. Des. Geneva. You know, Frank G. Everybody that came in. I appreciate you. Joshua. You was the first one to slide in. Thank you very much. So y'all have a good one. I love y'all. Bye.